Okay, so my neighbor, the contractor who actually gave me a couple, or I bought some of my tools off of, he's doing a little bit of work on a house right in our neighborhood, two doors down from me actually. So he's gutting the inside of the house and going to remodel it and stuff for a woman who's going to flip this house. It's kind of the last eyesore in the neighborhood, so it's kind of nice that it's getting done. And he called me to help him do a little bit of the demolition, which is very nice of him to do. So I started taking stuff, bringing it to my shop right now. I'm going back tomorrow to get some more. The sad thing is how much I didn't get to take. Okay, people always ask me to sort of show where I get some of my materials from, take them out picking or whatever. Unfortunately, I couldn't turn the cameras on while I was working because I was getting paid to work and it was someone else's property. And who wants to see it anyways? We don't know what a sledgehammer looks like. But so here's some of the haul, and some of the stuff I just sort of brought just to sort of show what's getting thrown away in an average house and it's getting demolished, and hopefully use something to prove the point. But these are my favorite because this house is 100 years old. The 2x4s that are in there are real 2x4s, and they have that perfect reclaimed look. So I grabbed some of those, and hopefully tomorrow I'm going to get some longer ones out. I just got some short ones today from a little piece. There was a foosball table parts that the weird guy in me just had to get. These are oak pieces, nothing super exciting, but they're nice solid pieces of oak, like 1x6s that I can use. I mean, there's just thousands and thousands of these pieces of lath or lathe, however you pronounce it, that's used to hold up the plaster. That they're not, I mean, worst case scenario, they're kindling. Best case scenario, I'll make some like funky little like wall art with them or something, or something non-structural because they're pretty flimsy. This is just a little, I don't know, shop storage. I got a whole bunch of these 1x4s that were used for trim, and you can see they're like 12 feet long. 1x4s of pine. Again, nothing exciting to look at, but they'll come in handy structural reasons as I build stuff, even just around the shop. There's some oak in here, so that was some trim. And then I got all these 2x4s that are not the exciting old 2x4s, they're from some renovations that were done over the years. And they have a bazillion nails in them, so I mean, worst case scenario, they become firewood, but they're 12 feet long, so I couldn't not take them. They're perfectly straight and true 12 foot long. 2x4s. This is cool. I don't know what it is. It's cool. Got a squirt gun, see if I can get that working. And this is just barely scratching the surface of the stuff that just gets thrown away when you take a house apart. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna have this much more if I'm lucky, and try and keep as much of it out of the landfill as I can. It's just mind-boggling to me still how much stuff just goes into the trash. Okay, so what was cool about today for me was, I was working in my neighborhood. I was helping out my friend. I was getting paid, and I got all this stuff. So, not only did this stuff not cost me anything, I actually got paid to get this stuff. Now, obviously, I'm working, for my buddy and stuff. I can't just be sitting around like cherry picking, pulling out nails and stuff. I had to, I was working pretty hard to get it and doing the best I could to pull it out while busting my butt with these guys. These guys know how to work. But it was all right there, and it was right in my neighborhood too. I didn't even have to drive anywhere. It was literally 2 doors down. And that's just 2 doors down from my house. There's all this stuff. So what's 2 doors down from your house? What can you get? Maybe even get paid to get.